Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube channel Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. I am Akool, astrological author, analyst, researcher, philosopher, and astrology teacher. Today I have come up with a very powerful astrological rule that will help you determine the period of financial growth in your life and the quantum of wealth you will possess, which I will explain in simple steps. For the application of this Dhan Yoga in your horoscope, you will need three charts, that is, the birth chart D1, Navamsha D9, and Ekadashamsha means D11. Three charts are required. Planetary Drishti means aspect. Applicable will be Gemini Rashi Drishti, and the Dasha will be Vimshottari Dasha. I shall explain everything in detail and help you to understand this incredible Dhan Yoga in simple steps, means in Saral Paddhati. So please tune into the video until the end, otherwise you will miss out on the vital points. Step 1. Identify the planet with the highest degrees, excluding Rahu and Ketu, in your birth chart D1, which will be your Atma Karaka AK planet. Means planets with the highest degree other than Rahu and Ketu, he will be your Atma Karaka AK. Note it down. Who is your Atma Karaka? According to this parameter. Step 2. Now locate in your Navamsha D9 in which Rashi this Atma Karaka planet is located, and call this Rashi as Karakamsha Rashi. For example, in your horoscope, Mars is with the highest degree. In the birth chart, Mars is with the highest degree. So, locate Mars in the Navamsha chart, where it is located, in which Rashi it is placed, and that Rashi will be your Karakamsha Rashi in Navamsha. That will be your Karakamsha Rashi, where the Atma Karaka Mars is located in Navamsha. It is a Gemini Sutra. Step 3. Now locate this Karakamsha Rashi in your Ekadashamsha D11. Suppose your Karakamsha Rashi in your D9 is Gemini, for example, then the Gemini Rashi will also be your Karakamsha Rashi in D11. Step 4. Now locate locate the 11th house and the 11th lord from the Karakamsha Rashi in your Ekadashamsha. Now locate the 11th house and the 11th lord from the Karakamsha Rashi in your Dashamsa. Suppose your Karakamsha Rashi is Virgo, then what will be the 11th house? It will be Cancer, and who will be the 11th lord? It will be the moon in your Ekadashamsha, means D11. Step 5. Examine the strength of the 11th house and the 11th lord from the Karakamsha Rashi in your Ekadashamsha. The quantum of your wealth will be in proportion to the strength of the 11th house and the 11th lord from the Karakamsha Rashi in D11. Means if your Karakamsha lord is exalted and your Karakamsha Rashi is also aspected by your 11th lord. For example, in Ekadashamsha D11, your from Karakamsha Lagna, from Karakamsha Rashi, the 11th lord is moon, for example, and it is in Taurus. So it is in a fixed sign Taurus and it is his exaltation sign. And what will be the 11th sign? 11th house from the Karakamsha Rashi. In case of Virgo, Karakamsha Lagna, then it will be Cancer. So, from the fixed sign, the Karakamsha, the 11th lord will be aspecting the 11th house, because the 11th house is a movable sign in case of Gemini Rashi Drishti. So we will be applying the Drishti as per Gemini Sutra, means Gemini Rashi Drishti. Step 5. After that, the periods of jump in income will come and financial growth will surface in the Vimshottari Dasha of the planets connected to the 11th house and the 11th lord from the Karakamsha Rashi in Ekadashamsha. The connection will be established either through placement in the 11th house, conjunction with the 11th lord, or drishti to the 11th house or 11th lord via Gemini Rashi Drishti. I guess that all my loved viewers are aware of Gemini Rashi Drishti. If any of you are not aware of Gemini Rashi Drishti, please read the same in the description. I have given about how to apply Gemini Rashi Drishti in the description. You will find it in the description of this video. Let us now apply this Well Yoga rule in the horoscope of multi-millionaire Elon Musk. It is his horoscope, multi-millionaire Elon Musk. Look at his horoscope and find out the planet with the highest degree. I have already identified the planet with the highest degree is Mars with 27 degrees 26 minutes. 27 degrees 26 minutes. So he is the Atma Karaka, aka in the horoscope of, in the birth chart of Elon Musk. In the birth chart D1, Mars is the Atma Karaka planet, D9 being the planet with the highest degrees at 27 degrees 26 minutes. Now, we have to locate the Atma Karaka Mars in the Navamsha chart. It is the Navamsha of Elon Musk. Mars is in, the Atma Karaka Mars is in Virgo, and it will be the Karakamsha Rashi. Virgo will be the Karakamsha Rashi, will take Virgo in the D11 chart, means in Ekadashamsha. In his Navamsha D9, the Eke Mars is in Virgo, and Virgo is the Karakamsha Lagna and Rashi. Remember, Virga in case of Elon Musk. Ekadashamsha D11 of Elon Musk. It is the Ekadashamsha D11 of Elon Musk. We know that his Karakamsha Rashi in Navamsha falls in the sign Virgo. Please look at my cursor. It is the Virgo sign. From Virgo sign, the 11th house is always Cancer. 11th house is always Cancer. So the 11th lord will be the moon, who is in Taurus. I assume that all of you know Gemini Drishti. If you don't know, please, we will find about the description of Gemini Drishti in the description box of this video. About the detail about the Gemini Drishti in the description of this video. Please visit the description. You will find I have given it there. And those who knows, mostly astrological students know about Rashi Drishti, Gemini Rashi Drishti. Those who doesn't know, no problem. Those who do not know, no problem. I have given it in the description. You will understand. See, first you will look at the quantum of his wealth. See, the 11th lord is exalted. So it will automatically give, the moon is the 11th lord who is exalted in Taurus. So it will give the quantum of wealth in huge quantity. The quantum of wealth will be huge. Moreover, moon from the fixed sign Taurus has been aspecting the 11th house Cancer from the Karakamsha Lagna. So Cancer has become strong. The 11th house has become strong. So the wealth will be huge. It is the first indication we have got. Now we have to see which are the planets connected to the 11th house Cancer and the 11th lord moon in the horoscope of, in the Ekadashamsha of Elon Musk. See, there are two planets with moon, the 11th lord. They are Mars and Saturn. And they also, all three, moon, Mars, Saturn, from the fixed sign Taurus has been aspecting the movable sign Cancer, which is the 11th house. So we got here three planets. These are moon, Mars, Saturn. Another planet is, see, Jupiter. Jupiter is in the movable sign Libra. So from Libra it has been aspecting the 11th lord, the moon. The 11th lord, the moon. Rahu is in Aquarius. From Aquarius, he has been aspecting the Karakamsha. Aquarius is a fixed sign. Rahu is in the fixed sign Aquarius. From here, from Aquarius, he has been aspecting the movable sign Cancer, which is the 11th house from the Karakamsha Rashi Virgo. So he will have immense wealth. There is no doubt about it. You can easily predict this person will have immense wealth and immense income also, huge income. In this way, you have to find out. I see. He started his moon Mahadasha at his young age. I will tell when. In moon Mahadasha, at his young age. From moon Mahadasha, he got Mars Mahadasha, who is also connected to the 11th lord and the 11th house. Then he got Rahu Mahadasha. After Mars Rahu, Vimshottari Mahadasha will come. Dasha applied will be Vimshottari. Drishti will be of Gemini Rashi Drishti. Rahu, who is also connected to the 11th house, he is now running Rahu Mahadasha. He is now running after Moon and Mars Mahadasha. He is now running Rahu Mahadasha. It will also give him immense wealth. Then he will get the Mahadasha of Jupiter, Vimshottari Mahadasha of Jupiter, which will give him immense wealth. Then he will get the Vimshottari Mahadasha of Saturn, which will also give him immense wealth, since all the 5 planets are connected to the 11th house and the 11th lord from the Karakamsha Lagna Virga. I am now narrating. With Karakamsha Lagna as Virga, refer D1, D9. You see, in D9 Mars is in Virga, so it is the Karakamsha Lagna, Karakamsha Rashi. Mars we have identified now. Mars is the Atma Karaka, who is in Virgo in Navamsha. So Virgo has become the Karakamsha Rashi in D11. With Karakamsha Lagna as Virgo, refer D9. In D11, the 11th house becomes Cancer with Moon as the Lord. The Moon, the 11th Lord, is exalted, being in Taurus. The Moon, the 11th Lord, from the fixed sign Taurus, aspects the 11th house Cancer, which is a movable sign. Thus, the 11th house and the 11th Lord of wealth are very strong. Elon Musk is a multibillionaire with 500 billion worth USD, means half a trillion. Saturn and Mars are also in Taurus with the 11th Lord, the Moon, and aspect the 11th house, and they are connected to the 11th Lord and the 11th house of wealth and income. Both way, Saturn and Mars. They are connected. They are with the 11th Lord Moon. They are also aspecting the 11th house Cancer through Rashi Drishti. Jupiter in movable sign Libra is also in mutual aspect with the 11th Lord, the Moon. Rahu is in the fixed sign of Aquarius and has been in mutual aspects with the 11th house of Cancer. As such, the Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, and Saturn are all immense well-giving planets for him. How many planets you see? There are 5 planets, and their Dasha, Vimshottari Dasha, will come in sequence. After Moon, it will be Mars. After Mars, it will be Rahu. After Rahu, he is now undergoing Rahu Mahadasha. After Rahu, it will be Jupiter, and after Jupiter, it will be Saturn. In this sequence, the Vimshottari Dasha comes. His moon Vimshottari Mahadasha commenced in April 1995 at his young age, which was followed by Mars Mahadasha, presently undergoing Rahu Mahadasha, which will be followed by Jupiter Mahadasha and then Saturn Mahadasha until April 2065. Long. It is a very long period ahead. Until April 2065, and all these planets are connected to either the 11th Lord, the Moon, or the 11th house of Cancer, and his wealth will continue to grow unabatedly, leaps and bounds until April 2065, when he will turn 94 years. In 2065, he will of the age of 94 years. He will create an empire of wealth of several $1 trillion by then. It is the way how you have to examine the income and wealth in your horoscope through these simple steps. Then what is the recap? The recap is that first you have to identify the Atmakaraka planet in your birth chart. Who is Atmakaraka planet? Planet with the highest degrees other than Rahu and Ketu. Then you have to take that Atmakaraka planet to your Navamsha. And where the Atmakaraka planet in Navamsha is located, it is called Karakamsha Lagna or Karakamsha Rashi. Now, you take that Karakamsha Rashi to the Ekadashamsha, 11th house. Ekadashamsha means D11, Ekadashamsha. And from there, from Ekadashamsha, where the Karakamsha Lord is there, in which Rashi, from there, the 11th house, identify the 11th house and the 11th Lord. Identify the 11th house and the 11th Lord. Their position, whether they are exalted, whether the 11th Lord is exalted, in the case of Elon Musk, it is exalted, whether the 11th Lord has been aspecting the 11th house through Gemini Rashi Drishti. Then the 11th Lord during his Mahadasha will give you immense wealth. In this way, we also find which are the planets connected to your 11th house and the 11th Lord through conjunction and Gemini Rashi Drishti. All of them will give you plenty of wealth during their Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantardasha. That is, in this way we can find out the time when you are likely to get jump in your income and you will able to create wealth. So I think all of you could understand the concept, how to examine the period of huge wealth and massive income during a particular time or a period. In the case of Elon Musk, the period is very big because he is getting Mahadasha of planets which are connected to the 11th house and the 11th Lord from the Karakamsha Rashi in D11. So, he will get, if you have also this kind of Dasha sequence, Vimshottari Dasha sequence, you will also get. And if it comes, if the Vimshottari Dasha sequence comes intermittently during those periods, we will be assured. I assure all of you that you will have a better income during that period, during that Mahadasha, depending on the strength of the 11th Lord and the 11th house. So, I hope I could explain the concept very clearly. It is a very useful concept I have brought before you. If you have liked this concept, please like the video and subscribe to the channel as a token of your love and affection toward me, so that the channel can grow and I am motivated to bring such kind of useful concept in future. So this was for the day. Wish you all the best. Thanks and namaste.